We expect a great show by amazing legends.
So many legends playing against each other. It's gonna start around 4 p.m. But at the moment, something really cool is happening behind us.
Yeah, maybe we can show you this. Speed is fighting against Jamie Carragher. And Michael Richards in the goal. Hey, come on, crowd, where are the fans for Speed? Is he mad? No. Kind of. Okay, come on, guys, clap your hands. Hey, good Jamie, you are the man. Speed, hold on. The pressure is on you. Oh, yeah! Woo! Sein Markenzeichen, nicht nur das Markenzeichen von Cristiano Ronaldo, sondern auch von Speeds.
I even give you a sympathy penalty. Come on, you're better than that, no?
Should we change his name from Speed to Slow? Yeah? Should we have a race? Speed, you want to have a race? Or Slow, do you want to have a race?
He looks really angry. Are you okay?
Jamie Carragher, you're not good. You had to foul me to beat me, because you know I'm faster than you. So you knew I was too fast for you, so you used your 40-year-old dash strength against me. Prove it. Let's go then.
Okay, guys, he's gonna prove that he is faster.
Okay. Speed or Jamie Carragher, who played in his whole career for the Reds on the Anfield Road. Liverpool, the home for Jamie Carragher. Und wenn wir dieses möglicherweise ungleiche Rennen dann fertig haben, schauen wir nochmals in Richtung Marcel Gurk. Ich würde ja selber gern mitjonglieren.
Er ist schon bereit, er freut sich. 10 Guinness-Weltrekorde hält er, amtierender deutscher Meister.
Okay, the line is ready. Ich habe ihn mehrfach schon erleben dürfen. Speed bringt Städte, ganze Städte in einen totalen Verkehrskollaps, wenn er auftritt. Okay. Yes, you do it. Mikey, you do it.
Three, two, one.
Start all over again.
Always cheating, Jamie. 3, 2, 1, go!
Jamie, can you stay here? Because this is the world record holder and
10
the best
times.
German football freestyler. Amelie, ich verabschiede mich nach oben.
Okay, Marcel, das hat nicht ganz geklappt. Du kannst jetzt hier wieder einheizen. Was werden wir jetzt von dir sehen?
Ja, das vorhin war ein Teaser. Jetzt würde ich sagen, ich lege noch mal ein paar Tricks drauf und versuche noch mal ein paar neue Tricks einzubinden.
Wie cool war das gerade hier, die drei auf dem Pitch stehen zu sehen?
Es war wild, ne? Also man sieht's. Also ich sag immer, man weiß nicht, was passiert und ich glaube, da können alle zustimmen.
Ich weiß auch nicht, was jetzt passiert. Einfach laut sein. Wir haben nämlich hier den 10-fachen Guinness-Weltrekordhalter. Also, los geht's. Stage is yours.
Freestyler, rock the microphone, straight from the top of my dome. Freestyler, rock the microphone, carry on with the freestyler. I got to throw on and go on, you know I got to flow on. Select us on the radio players, cause we're friendly for ozone, but that's not also hold on. Tight as a rock the mic, right? Oh, excuse me, pardon, that's a synchronizer with the analyzer. Coming wipes the session, let there be a less impression. You carry protection, now will your heart go on like Celine Dion? Come a chameleon, yeah, straight from the top of a dome. As a rock the microphone, yeah, straight from the top of a dome. As a rock the microphone, yeah, straight from the top of a dome. As a rock the microphone, yeah, straight from the top of a dome. As a rock the microphone.
Just like that. I rock, I sweat, I dance. 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 I work it out. I rock, I sweat, I dance. 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 I work it out. Just like that. I rock, I sweat, I dance. 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 I work it out.
Marcel Gurk. Marcel, eine Zugabe noch. If you like. Okay, we are in hurry. Aber die Amelie klatscht da ab und damit schalten wir nochmals zu DJ in Style DJ. Die Halle, der SAP-Gartner wird voller und voller und voller.
In Kürze geht's hier los mit der Players Presentation. Nochmal die Frage, München, are you ready? Hey, da brauchen wir schon ein bisschen mehr Energie. We need more energy. Munich, are you ready? If you're ready for the big show, please show me all your hands up in the air. All your hands up high the first time this afternoon. We need all your hands up for the first animation. Also für die erste Stimmungsprobe, bitte mal die Hände nach oben. Alle gemeinsam bitte mal die Hände nach oben. Alle Hände nach oben. Und dann gehen wir alle gemeinsam die Hände auf die linke Seite. Und dann die Hände nach rechts. Die Hände nach links. Die Hände nach rechts. Links. Rechts. Links. Rechts. Left. Right. Left. Right. Left. Right.
right, left, right, left, right, left, right, left, right, left, right, left, right, right, right.
For the first check, it's okay. But one more time the question. Are you ready? Preparing for takeoff. Können wir die Klatschfläche wieder gemeinsam nutzen? Können wir die Klatschfläche wieder gemeinsam bedienen? So please clap your banners. 1, 2, 3, clap. In diesem Sinne schalten wir wieder rüber zu Kollege Stefan Steinacher. Es geht los.
Es geht wahrlich los. Ladies and gentlemen, we proudly present Ultimate Champions Legends Tournament 2025. The referees, die Schiedsrichter heute hier bei diesem Legendenturnier der Superlative. Wir freuen uns auf Barbara Kamann, auf Lars Albert, Pascal Martin alias Qualle und auf den mehrfachen Weltschiedsrichter Felix Brüch. Ready to play for the first team. Und das ist das Team FC Figo. Wir beginnen mit dem Kapitän. Er ist Ballon d'Or Gewinner 2000. He played for Sporting Lissabon, FC Barcelona, Real Madrid. And he won 4 titles with Inter Milan. The captain of this team, Luís Figo, number 7. Die Nummer 1 in dieser Mannschaft. He is a legend at Ajax. And above all, a legend at Old Trafford. With both teams, he won the Champions League and various other titles. Best goalkeeper in Europe, 1995. Big hand for Edwin van der Sar. Die Nummer 2, number 2. He played as only player in 3 consecutive World Cup finals. kann sich zweifacher Weltmeister nennen. 2 times World Cup winner with Brazil, Cafu. Der nächste, Number 6, spanischer Mittelfeldstratege, Spanish Midfield Maestro from Bilbao, famous for his consistency, reached twice the Champions League final. It's Kaká Mendieta. One of the best wingers, number 7 in the history of the sport. Ein genialer Stürmer, 62 Tore für Arsenal, 62 goals for Arsenal, Champions League finalists, 0-6, Robert Pires. Die Nummer 12, Number 12, Nigerian Midfield General. Er spielte 370 Matches für Chelsea, 370 Appearances for Chelsea, gewann 2-mal die Premier League und 2012 hier in München auch die Champions League. John Obi Mikel. El numero 19, campione 5 volte con Inter, 5-facher Champion mit Inter, wo der Argentinier neben Real Madrid, River Plate auch unter anderem bei Olympiakos spielte. Esteban Cambiasso. Und die Nummer 33, Number 33, bei Stuttgart explodierte er sportlich und damit auch seine Karriere. 2007 wurde er nicht nur deutscher Meister bei den Schwaben, sondern auch Torschützenkönig, Legende von Bayern München, Super Mario Gomes. Und in jedem Team spielt auch ein Content Creator. In each team there is also an influencer, content creator. And here it is the Brazilian internet sensation, Rekeba Iran Ferreira. Obrigado! Und nochmals der Applaus für das Team Luís Figo. Und kommen damit zum nächsten Team und das ist das Team Matthäus Masters. Die Nummer 10, der Captain, der Weltmeister, der Europameister, der Ballon d'Or-Winner, der mehrfache deutsche Fußballer des Jahres, der Rekord-Nationalspieler, der one and only Lothar Matthäus. The goalkeeper in the Matthäus team. He was capped 53 times by England between 1997 and 2010. He was England's world-class goalkeeper, David James. Jetzt wird's laut, jetzt wird's wahrscheinlich richtig laut. Die Nummer 7, Number 7. UEFA's best player 2013 in front of Messi and Ronaldo. Französischer Fußballer des Jahres, die Legende von Bayern München. The legend here from Bayern, Franck Ribéry. The next legend player, number 9, Nummer 9. He was and is always funny, kind and considerate. Immer das Herz an der richtigen Stelle. Er gewann die UEFA Champions League 2001 mit Bayern München. Winner of the Champions League, Giovanni Elba. Die Nummer 11, Number 11, viermal Meister, viermal Pokalsieger mit Bayern. Auch den Champions League-Titel mit Real hat er in seiner Vita. Arrived from Brazil, Zé Roberto. Who is the next? Wer ist der Nächste? Es ist die Nummer 16, Number 16. Der Mann der punktgenauen, treffsicheren Analyse. He played for Bayern, Newcastle and Liverpool. Didi Hamann. Und es geht weiter in dieser Tonart. Der nächste is a left back, center back, 2 times Champions League winner, West Barca, Eric Abidal. Und die Content Creator im Team von Matthäus Masters, Lee Autogol Ale, Alessandro Iraki, Alessandro Trolli. Most influent football and sports content creator from Italy. Absolutely famous guys. Okay, let's give it up for the next team. Und da haben wir eine kleine Überraschung. Es ist nämlich das Team Royal Seedorf und Folgendes hat sich gut zugetragen. Clarence Seedorf hat scheinbar den Flieger versäumt. He missed the plane and that's the reason why we check out now a message from Clarence.
Hello everyone, Clarence Seedorf here. I'm very sorry that I'm not going to be able to attend today's match with my friends there, other legends, due to a delay of my flight. But I'm coming to Munich. I hope to see you there for the final. Please enjoy, have fun, and we'll meet in Munich. And I wish you really an amazing experience with the other legends in Munich today. Take care. Bye-bye.
We have a strong captain for the team, Royal Seedorf. Und es ist die Nummer 23, Numero 23, Campione del Mondo, FIFA World Champion, Weltmeister mit der Squadra Azzurra, der Center Back, Marco Materazzi. Die Nummer 1, one of the greatest goalkeepers of all time, number 1, step into his homeland now. 202 clean sheets, the most in Premier League history. This is Peter Cech. Oh yes, oh yes, oh yes. Number 2, number 2, known for his incredible speed and defense skills. 5-mal Meister mit Inter Mailand, auch Champions League Sieger, Ivan Córdoba. Ich hoffe, ihr seid für den nächsten Mann bereit. Die Nummer 6. Bib number, dress number 6. He brought the creativity to midfield. Barcelona, Bayern, Liverpool was his home soil. Great achievement with Bayern. Thiago Alcantara. Are you ready? Are you ready for the next winger? Sturmstar und Champion von der Anfield Road. Champions League Winner 2005 mit Liverpool. All the way from Spain, aus Spanien, Luis Garcia. Hey Leute, hört euch das an, wer jetzt kommt. Die Nummer 10, Number 10, the world of football always loved his games and his tricks. Er spielte für Paris Saint-Germain, Fenerbahce, Bolton, Hull City und eben auch für Frankfurt. Jay Okocha! JJ, der nächste, the next one, the next legend, the next superstar. Nummer 19, Number 19, ein sehr, sehr sozial eingestellter Mensch, der alles in seinem Leben gewonnen hat. Weltmeister, Europameister, UEFA Champions League Winner, Christian Karabö. Yes, here, Christian. Yes, shoot the ball into the crowd, boys. Und damit, während wir nochmals die Aufstellung sehen, the lineup for the Royal Seedorf Team im Tor also Baker Czech, kommen wir zum Team. Watch out now. Kaká's Kings. Nummer 22, Number 22. Kommen wir zu Mr. Elegant. He was always one of the most elegant and beloved midfielders. The all-time idol, Kaka. Der Captain ist am Feld, the Captain is on the field and awaits the goalkeeper, der Torhüter, die Nummer 1, Number 1. Er wurde Meister mit Dortmund, Meister mit Arsenal, UEFA-Pokalsieger, auch mit dem FC Schalke 04. Stark auf der Linie, stark am Ball, Jens Lehmann. Okay, hört genau hin, wer jetzt kommt. Listen now. He had one of the best touches and free kicks in history of football. FIFA World Cup winner with Brazil, 3 times Champions League winner with Real Madrid. This is the welcome for altogether Roberto Carlos. Ein großartiger defensiver Mittelfeldspieler trägt heute die Nummer 6. Number 6, he is the next. 2002 Champions League winner with Real and many titles more. Hello, bonjour, Claude Makelele. Hier ist mal Roberto Carlos nochmals. Hey, Roberto, what's going on? So, Carlos Lehmann Kaká is in the house. Makelele hopefully as well. Und damit kommen wir zu einem der größten aller Zeiten. Is Makelele in the house? I cannot see it from here. Alle da, wird mir gesagt. Und damit kommen wir zum eben nächsten. His nickname is Don Andres, 1,71 klein, aber mit der größte aller Zeiten. Number 8, Nummer 8, FIFA World Cup winner, 2 times European champion, 4 times UEFA Champions League winner with Barca, Andres Iniesta. Okay, it's time for the Dutch record holder, 134 appearance for the national team of the Netherlands, triple 2010 with Inter, absoluter Riese als Fußballer, Wesley Schneider. Und Nummer 14, Number 14, an always hard-working French football star is the next. FIFA World Cup winner 2018, multiple-time champion with Paris Saint-Germain and with Juventus. French Player of the Year 2015, Blaise Matuidi. Und wir haben einen weiteren Superstar gerade getroffen im schönen Pillersetal. Die Nummer 20, unvergessen sein, unser aller goldener Moment 1996. Erstes Golden Goal der Fußballgeschichte in einem großen Finale. Torschützenkönig in Italien für Udinese Calcio. Mit AC Milan italienischer Meister Oliver Bierhoff. Und der Creator ist Deutschlands führender Fußball-Creator. Over 1.9 million subscribers on YouTube. He is close to Lionel Messi. Neues Stimmung für Visca Barça. Yes, Anton Visca Barça. Und bitte, please, once again, a big welcome for all 4 teams. Make some noise for the teams. Okay. Jetzt bekommen wir noch das große, das Big Picture. Ich glaube, so viele Legenden auf einem Foto gab es möglicherweise in der Geschichte dieser so genialen Sportart noch nie. Oh, Giovanni, Didi Hamann. David James, Luís Figo, Iniesta, Wesley Sneijder, Marco Materazzi, Capitano. Und wir werden gleich mal dann zu Amelie schalten. Die kann sich schon das erste Interview holen. So, jetzt gibt es ein Warm-up von allen 4 Mannschaften. Und das erste Spiel wird dann lauten FC Figo gegen Matthäus Masters. Figo versus Matthäus Masters will be the first game. Amelie, bitte zu dir.
Und ich habe mir Figo geschnappt, weil ich natürlich wissen möchte, wie es heute angeht. Luís Figo, what is your key to success here today?
Well, good afternoon, everyone. Thanks for coming to support us. And I think the most important is to try our best and play like a team.
And have fun.
Of course, always.
Enjoy, thank you.
Thank you.
Dann schnappe ich mir noch mal den anderen Kapitän da drüben. Lothar, wie könnt ihr denn Figo FC ausschalten heute?
Bitte?
Wie könnt ihr heute gegen Figo FC bestehen?
Kompaktheit in der Defensive und Spielwitz nach vorne. Wir geben alles.
Also beim Aufwärmen waren sie euch eine Nasenspitze voraus, ne?
Ja, sie sind auch ein bisschen jünger, die müssen sich austoben. Ich hoffe, dass sie sich ausgetobt haben, dass sie gleich nicht mehr, sagen wir mal, diese Fitness haben, die sie brauchen, um gegen uns zu gewinnen.
Ist es ein Karrierehighlight von dir, jetzt hier heute dieses Team anzuführen?
Ja, es ist immer schön, auf dem Platz zu stehen und natürlich eine Ehre, mit so großen Spielern heute in einer Mannschaft zu spielen, beziehungsweise gegen die anderen großen Spieler des Gegners. Sind alles Weltmeister, Champions League-Sieger und ich glaube für München ein tolles Fußballspektakel.
Habt ihr denn einen Motivationsspruch oder irgend ähnliches?
Nee, ich glaube, jeder, der mal Fußball gespielt hat, weiß, dass er gewinnen will. Und das wollen sie nach wie vor, auch wenn sie schon 10, 20 oder wie ich 25 Jahre weg sind vom Fußball. Der Sieg steht am Endeffekt über alles. Aber die Freude.
Letztes Wort. Danke, viel Spaß.
Okay, danke. Viel Spaß.
Zurück zu dir, Steff.
Anytime I see you, let me know. But the plan and see, just let me go. I'm on my knees when I'm begging, cause I don't wanna lose you. Hey, yeah, ra-da-da-da, cause I'm begging you. Put your love in the hand now, baby. I'm begging you. Put your love in the hand now, darling. I need you to understand. Try so hard to be your man, the kind of man you want in the end. Only then can I begin to live again. An empty shell I used to be, the shadow all my life was dragging over me. A broken man that I don't know, won't even stand, that never stands to be my soul. Why we're chilling, why we're chasing, why the bottom, why the basement, why we got good, she don't embrace it. Why the feel for the need to replace me? You're the wrong way, trying to good. I went up in a feature town where we could be at. Like a heart in the best way, shit. You can give it away, you have, and you tend to pay. But I keep walking on, keep opening the door, keep open for. That the door is yours, keep also home. Cause I'm the one that live in a broken home, girl, I'm begging. Yeah, I'm begging you.
Wir haben es ja vorher schon erwähnt, diese gesamte Veranstaltung wird auch weltweit übertragen. Worldwide stream from the SAP Garden with this man, Graham Hunter, also in the house. Graham, are you ready for the legends?
Stefan, I'm ready to watch the legends that we all dreamed of playing like. We're all here to watch them in SAP Gardens. May it be a beautiful afternoon of football. Everybody's going to love this.
Everyone loves this. Okay, prediction from your side?
Today, any team with Gaisca Mendieta in it is almost bound to win.
Okay, have fun on the stream. Und damit gehen wir rein in die Champions League Hymne. Und damit kommen wir bei Amelie Stiefvater zum Coin Toss.
Es wird alles hier regelkonform, Lothar.
Ja, alles.
So guys, you can choose. I have blue and yellow. Blue, yellow for you. Blue, you can choose the side or the ball. Okay, you have the ball. Good luck. Good luck.
Viel Spaß!
Danke dir, Amelie. Und damit, once again, the first game, first semifinal, FC Figo versus Matthäus Masters. 20 minutes, one game, 20 Minuten ein Spiel, ohne Wechsel. Und der Sieger qualifiziert sich für das Finale. The winner will qualify for the final. The loser will play for the third and the fourth spots. Und wir zählen gemeinsam herunter. Alle, everyone, come on, now. Let's kick.
Welcome live, everybody around the world. This is the Ultimate Champions Legends Tournament here at SAP Garden, Munich, 24 hours ahead of the Champions League final. You're looking at Figo FC against Matthäus Masters. Mendieta on the ball. Figo. Cucho cambiazo. From the maestro, the French maestro. The number 7, the magical number. Robert Pires puts the Blues, Figo FC, 1-0 up. An easy finish to David James' legs. He won't be pleased. These are the players we dreamed of playing like, that we always wanted to watch. These are the fantasy footballers. Even when the ball goes flying over the top from the captain, Luís Figo, gesturing, make the goals bigger. He's right. He must be right. 6 players on the field at all time, rolling substitutes. 20 minutes, as Stefan explained, non-stop. Shoot the match, finish tied. There'll be a penalty shootout, 3 instead of the normal 5. Abidal on the ball. Finds his Brazilian teammate. It's Keiji and Cani from Matthäus Masters. Bayern Munich legend Giovanni Elber. Caged in. Everybody's full of running right now. Cafu always was full of running. First foul of the day. Closely follows the first goal of the day. Figo FC 1-0 up. 18 minutes left. Now here's an opportunity. Saved by David James. Everybody looking to be back in the play quickly. Matthäus showing for the ball. Ribery. What a cheer he got from the Bayern Munich fans in this crowd at SAP Gardens. Bayern Munich legend. Champions League winner, of course. Nice touch from Van der Sar. He always was the archetypical sweeper keeper. Luís Figo. Champions League winner himself with Real Madrid in Glasgow in 2002. Nice circulation of the ball. Cambiasso again. Across the face, no danger. Abid Altul to leave it by David James. Good commanding work by the Englishman. Ribery robbed by Cambiasso. Timely tackle by Zé Roberto. Referee sees nothing wrong with that. Van der Sar's worried that Elber's unmarked, and he should be too. For a Legends game, the pace is very, very quick at the moment. And just to let you know that Amelie, our reporter, is down pitch side, and gradually across the afternoon, 2 semi-finals, a third, fourth playoff, and then a final. She'll be interviewing the stars for us as the match goes on. Ribery nudged off the ball, gently. It counts. Robert Pires again. He looks like the danger man. Flying down the wing, Eric Abidal. Easy. Van der Sar scoops it up. A little touch. Lothar Matthäus wasn't going to lose that divided ball. And immediately he goes and tends to the other captain. Luís Figo down on the ground. 3/4 of the way still to go in this match. 1-0 up to FC Figo. Sportsmanship everywhere. UEFA loves that. Respect. That's what we want to see all the time, as well as beautiful football. Cambiasso, treble winner for Inter in 2010. No doubts about who the Argentinian will be supporting tomorrow night at the Allianz Arena. Figo again, still marked by Matthäus. Coach Cambiasso finds Cafu, one of the great legends of sport, not just football. David James collects. Ribery's been on the ball more than anybody in these first 5 or 6 minutes. Dietmar Hamann on the pitch now. Daniele De Rossi was scheduled to be in this team. Matthäus Masters couldn't make it. That's life at the top level of football. Van der Sar goes for a run, cedes it to Cafu. The Milan Brazilian legend. David James well placed. The first goal went through his legs. He's not letting that happen again. Quick corner to be taken. Cafu finds Figo. Zé Roberto, quick feet. Oh! Off the post. And a save on the line. I can tell the referee, he got that one right. It didn't cross the line. Off we go. Brescia Mendieta was telling me earlier on, the key is get the pass to feet all the time. Make sure the player doesn't have to do extra running. Here comes the chance. Great save from David James. 53 times he appeared for England. You saw all that experience there. The Blues are dominant here. Mendieta shoots wide. FC Figo definitely dominant side. Ribery can change that. Ribery has Abidal outside him. 1-2. It's a perfect 1-2. The second goal goes in. This time it's through Van der Sar's legs, but it's French creativity, French passion. Absolutely wonderful goal, carved out by Franck Ribery and Eric Abidal. Barca and Bayern between them, beautiful goal between them. 1-1 equalizer for Matthäus Masters. The ball's in play already. Captain on the ball. Interman to Interman. Van der Sar finds Cafu. Matthäus told us pre-kickoff, solid defending, occupy the zones. That's what Matthäus Masters are doing right now with the game tied at 1-1. Mendieta into the feet of Figo. He's robbed. Chance for Zé Roberto to go away. Good save by Van der Sar. Danger rubbed out. Ribery trots back in a tired way. Cafu. We promised that there would be interviews coming up. Our reporter Amelie, down at pitchside, is just about ready to speak to one of the protagonists. Thank you, Amelie. Over to you.
Vigo FC ist stark gestartet. Dann gab es aber gerade den Ausgleich von Ribery. Worauf kommt es jetzt an, Mari?
Ja, Frankie ist gut in der Halle, wissen wir. Kleinfeld, Zocker, wird schwer. Oh! Und wieder eine.
Wir können jetzt noch anziehen?
Ja, wir werden noch anziehen. Wir werden noch Gas geben.
Du bist motiviert, okay. Wir machen weiter. Zurück.
Was? Wieder nicht. Anziehen.
Thanks, Amelie. Back to the action. Chances at both ends. While we're away, the flow is good, the game is good, the fans are loving it. It's a lovely pass. Good save by Van der Sar. And a fantastic finish by Frank Ribery. This SAP Garden Arena is full of Bayern Munich fans. That man is a legend to them. Won the Champions League at Wembley against Borussia Dortmund. Scored the second to put Matthäus Masters 2-1 up, having been 1-0 down. 2 goals for Ribery now. Mendieta. John Obi Mikel. Cafu to Cambiaso. Again, Matthäus' tactic is working out. Stay solid, occupy the spaces, play on the break. Abidal. Good ball out. Ribery again. This is turning into the Frank Ribery show right now. Past Cafu. So close to a goal. John Obi Mikel saving an absolutely certain goal. Now Mendieta. Spain and Valencia and Barca. No problem for David James there. With 10 minutes left. Brilliant run. Abidal takes it. A lovely setup. The French connection works again. Ribery to Abidal to Ribery. Surely a foul on John Obi Mikel there. Play, says the referee. Let's keep going. Hamann trying to feed out from the back. Cambiaso. The endless running of Gaisca Mendieta. Do yourself a favour. Oh, lovely, lovely shot. Just over. That's Riseba. He's the influencer in the Figo team. Obi Mikel. He's the pivot of this match. No problem for James. Good low shot, dive to the left from the former England keeper. Liverpool man, West Ham man, won the FA Cup with Portsmouth, of course. It's the French connection again, it has to be said. Eddie Hamann gets the ball from Ribery, can't find a teammate. What's happening for Matthäus Masters in attack is the constant fluid understanding between Eric Abidal and Frank Ribery. Fitness a big thing in this. Look at the shape these masters, these champions are in. Still in absolutely fantastic playing condition. Hamann. Ribery makes the move. Pass isn't easy. Nevertheless, the Frenchman gets it. It can go wide. It does go wide. It goes over. Wasted chance. Tactics of Matthäus still working well. Quick change. Elbow on. Didi Hamann off. Constant substitutions, no winning. James the hero. James the hero from Cafu. But when the rebound comes out wide to the former Chelsea man, John Obi Mikel right-footed it right underneath David James, who couldn't get back in his goal. He'd been the hero 5 seconds before. Mendieta set up, Cafu's shot, great save from James, slightly slow to get up. Pinpoint accuracy from the former Chelsea man. Ribery back on the charge, he's in top form and loving every second. Seedorf will take it into Abidal. I can see Lothar Matthäus The sideline desperate to get back on and inspire his team in the remaining 7 minutes. This has been a good game of football. And all of you can see it's properly competitive. None of them have lost that edge. None of them want to lose this match. Seedorf does lose the ball. Pires works it through. Jean-Louis Michel. Good save from James again. We're fortunate to be able to talk to one of the greats of the modern era, a Bayern fullback. Amelie, I believe you've got a great man to speak to us on the touchline.
Such a tough game. What do you think?
Yeah, I think it's good. It's just, enjoyable to watch, and they look like they're having fun.
It seems like Franck Ribéry is the one who's taking it the most serious.
Yeah, I mean, he has the sportsman mindship. He wants to grind, he wants to win. So I don't blame him for taking it serious.
Who do you think is gonna finish up winning? At the moment, we still have a 2-2 equal.
Oh, honestly, I don't know. I honestly don't know. I mean, all the teams are, with class players. These are the guys that paved the way for the next generation of football. And yeah, I don't know. I mean, we're just here to have fun and enjoy them one last time.
Okay, last but not least, as I'm talking to you, how are you doing after your injury?
Yeah, I'm doing well. Recovery going good. And yeah, I'm looking forward to get back on the pitch.
When is that gonna be?
It's not going to be for a while. Probably November or something.
Still, it's a good one.
Yeah, it's a bad one, but the recovery is going well. Everything's going smoothly, so hopefully it stays on this path.
All the best. Fingers crossed. Thanks.
Thank you so much.
Thank you, Amelie. We all miss you, Alphonso Davies. Get back on the pitch for Bayern, for Canada as soon as possible. While you were away, listen to Alphonso Davies. What a goal by Figo. No angle, no space. David James looking huge. He just dinked it over the Englishman, meaning that there's 3-2 up with time ticking away. Another save by David James. This game has ebbed and flowed back and forward. When Amelie and Alphonso Davies were talking there, we mentioned the fact that Franck Ribéry is out to win. So all of them are. I swear we'll be saying this across the afternoon. Once you've played at this level, it's not about the fame or the money, it's about the prizes and never losing. Not in training, not in matches, and certainly not here in SAP Gardens in the Ultimate Champions Legends Tournament 2025. A day before the UEFA Champions League final at the Allianz Arena. Paris Saint-Germain and Inter. For the moment, Roberto. Matthäus wants the ball. He's going to get it. Uses his keeper. No press from FC Figo. They're defending because they're 1-0 up. Roberto in the corner. Brazil and Argentina pegged in the corner there. Cambiasso gets the advantage. But nonetheless, the put-in will go to Matthäus Masters. Lothar himself takes it to his countryman, Didi Hamann. Abidal, can he find Ribéry? They've been the key, for the Reds at least. The ball's moving quickly. That makes the Blues run around. That makes the Blues push their lungs. Ribéry tracks back. Cafu to Cambiasso. Argentina to Brazil this time. Pires is track back and he wants it and he's going to get it. Jean-Louis Michel is the quickened by Roberto. The pass was a little bit short. The feet. In comes Roberto. Another legend of the Bundesliga. Robs Cambiasso. Brazilian robs Argentina, and they don't like that ever. And then it's just caviar, party tricks. It's not just Cambiasso's pride that's wounded. He's taking a kick. Mendieta comes on from him. It's 3-3. We're all tied up. 3 minutes to go. All the threes. Lovely, composed, skillful finish from the Brazilian. What else did you expect from Roberto? Cafu. Jean-Louis Michel. Can it be? Mendieta can't finish off. Pires had the chance initially. David James has made more saves than Edwin van der Sar by a long way. But still the game is tied. Hamann. Abidal to Ribéry, the French connection again. Ribéry's robbed though. Obi Mikel does the job. Hamann just gets a foot in, and the ball is perfect. Say Roberto, he scored the last goal. Can he find somebody? The gap is nil. Van der Sar to Mendieta. Mendieta tries the early ball. Doesn't come off. There's danger there for FC Figo. Mario Gomez lurking in the penalty area. James gets a touch on that, but the ball goes loose. The perseverance by John Obi Mikel means the Nigerian has set up Mario Gomez. I told you he was lurking dangerously. He gets the signal from his captain, Luís Figo, to come off. The glory rests with the German, with the Bayern Munich man. Simplest of tap-ins, simply because John Obi Mikel kept working. 1:55 to go. It's 4-3. Figo, FC Figo are winning here. Can they hold on? Roberto scored the last goal for Matthäus Masters. James. You can see the tactics from FC Figo. Hold back, try and close the spaces. They don't need another goal. Not at the moment, anyway. Pires and Figo can't get the ball worked through. Now David James must come out and play it right back. The ball in is really nice. Van der Sar anticipates it. And his play off the boards was absolutely top quality. Meaning the Blues retain possession. John Obi Mikel, who's shaping up as the man of the match. The former Chelsea man. Ball out to Hamann. He's got two men running with him. It's the ball right across to Elber. He can't clear his feet. Left foot touch, right foot touch. Off the boards, Mendieta picks up. World Cup winner, Robert Pires, feeds Cafu. One of the all-time legends of the sport. Not too many of them look as if they're out of puff. Still fit, still ready, all of them desperate to win. 44 seconds left. FC Figo leading 4-3. Don't ask for whom the bell tolls. The bell tolls for you, Matthäus Masters. Half a minute left, losing 4-3. And the Blues keeping possession. This is smart football. Luís Figo, it's his team. He's the captain. Uses a shot. Thought it was all over. In the famous world, Kenneth Wolstenholme, not quite yet. Elba. Back to Ribery again. Hamann was waiting. Now it's 2-on-1. Cafu to Captain Figo. David James saves, but there are 2 seconds left and they've done it. FC Figo in the first semi-final, 4-3 against Matthäus Masters. They're through to the final. What a top plastic. It's called the Ultimate Champions Legends Tournament. And you just saw why for the last 20 minutes.
Wir werden diese Mannschaft dann um Platz 3 und 4 im kleinen Finale nochmals erleben. Und damit, Amelie, fühl dich einfach frei. Wenn du willst, wenn du Lust hast, hol uns diverse Statements.
Franck Ribéry, Doppelpack, aber es hat nicht gereicht. Woran hat es gelegen?
Ja, schade. Aber das ist wichtig. Ich glaube, wir sind hier für Spaß auch. Genieße diese Zeit mit den Fans auch. Und schau, wie viel Legende ist heute bei München. Und das ist immer schön.
Es sah nicht nur nach Spaß aus. Du bist schon all in gegangen.
Ja, natürlich. Du weißt, alle Legende bleiben immer Fußball oder Fuß. Okay, muss laufen auch viel. Schon klein, aber schön. Ich freue mich. Das ist schade, wenn verliere, aber kein Problem.
Ihr seid sehr hoch gestanden und es wurde eher so über links gespielt. War das euer Matchplan?
Wie bitte?
Wie war euer Matchplan? Sehr hoch gestanden?
Wir müssen einen Moment, wenn dieser Gegner auf ein Tor vorne muss ein bisschen mehr oben spielen und Druck. Und dann, wenn du viel Druck, vielleicht gibt es Raum für diese andere. Aber schon, schau wie viele Leute. Und ich wollte nur sagen, immer FC Bayern München, Mia Samia!
Merci.
Mir san mir. Ja, da wärmt sich jetzt Speed auf, wird spielen für das Team Royal Seedorf und Visca Barca ist also im Team von Kakas Team. Gehen wir vielleicht gemeinsam durch. Alle gemeinsam im Team von Royal Seedorf nochmals. Die Nummer 1, Peter. Die Nummer 2, come on, Ivan. Die Nummer 3, Thiago. Die Nummer 10, Luis. Die Nummer 10, JJ. Die Nummer 19, come on, Christian. Und die Nummer 23, Marco. Das ist die Aufstellung vom Team Royal Seedorf. Kaká Kings. Im Tor die Nummer 1 Jens. Die Nummer 3 Roberto. Die Nummer 6 Claude. Die Nummer 8 Andres. Die Nummer 10 Wesley. Die Nummer 14 Pace. Die Nummer 20, Oliver. Die Nummer 22, Ricardo. Und die Nummer 19,
All right, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, if you're ready for the next match, please put your hands up in the air. Hands up, hands up, hands up, hands up, hands up. Und jetzt klatscht man mal so laut wie noch nie heute. Everybody clap your hands.
Und damit kommen wir zu Spiel Nummer 2. The second game, second semifinal. Royal Seedorf versus Kaká's Kings.
So welcome back.
Amelie in Richtung
Anybody who didn't
Cointos
join us
zu
for the first
Barbara
match,
Kamann und
which
Felix.
was a 7-goal thriller. This is the coin toss for the match Royal Seedorf, and I've got something to explain there. Against Kaka's Kings.
Ich habe es nicht verstanden, aber es geht um den Coin Toss, oder?
Felix Breck is
Also
our
die beiden
referee.
Captains,
Today famous
Materazi,
faces
Kaká,
around the world.
Coin Toss.
World-class referee.
Hi.
Now, you're already gathering that Royal Seedorf is not being captained by Clarence Seedorf. Never late for a
Kick
trophy
off
lift,
yellow.
never
Good
late
luck.
for a tackle, never late for a goal chance. But delayed on his flight. So, Marco Materazzi, it doesn't make it Royal Materazzi. It's still Royal Seedorf. Marco Materazzi will be the captain of Royal Seedorf against Kaká's Kings. If it lives up to the quality of the last match, we'll all be very lucky people. For Royal Seedorf, Petr Cech, Ivan Cordova, Thiago Alcantara, Luis Garcia, JJ Okocha, what a magician. Clarence Seedorf not here, Christian Carambel, and Marco Materazzi. For Kaká's Kings, Jens Lehmann, Roberto Carlos, Claude Makaleli, Andres Iniesta. Wow. Wesley Sneijder, Blaise Matuidi, Oliver Bierhoff, and the captain himself, Ricardo Kaka. Remember, it's 20 minutes. There's no half-time, rolling substitutes, and if by some miracle it should end on a tie, it's a penalty shootout, but each team guaranteed to take 3, not 5. Off we go. Kaka starts. He finds his World Cup winning goal scorer, Andres Iniesta, his teammate. That's a connection you'd expect to see regularly. Is there a safety ball? Makaleli, the only man in the entire 4 squads to have a position named after him. Here we go. Iniesta's ball is good and it's an own goal. From the captain, nobody can tick him off. He's wearing the armband. The ball in off Iniesta's right foot was searching and probing, and Materazzi deflected it past Petr Cech. Now on the ball, a former neighbour of mine, Thiago Alcantara. Can he link with Okocha? We're going to have rolling interviews while the game is going on from Amelie, our brilliant colleague down on the touchline. Here she goes.
Because I'm here to show my support to these legends, you know. I'm here to, you know, like, obviously, these are incredible players, and I'm here just to show my support, use my skill, use my speed in order for my team to win. So they need my help out there, so I'm going to give them the help.
Word, back to you. Thanks.
Thanks, Amelie. Speed down there on the touchline. Meanwhile, goal chances, but no further goals after Materazzi's own goal. JJ Okocha. There's a Nigerian starring in the last match, John Obi Mikel. He was absolutely fantastic. Okocha, the ball was his servant. He made it do whatever he wanted. So did Thiago Alcantara, Champions League winner with Bayern against Paris Saint-Germain. How apt that they get a mention at this stage. They're in the final tomorrow against Inter, Allianz Arena. Thiago Alcantara. The ball's stolen. Former teammates exchanging passes, but they're not in the same team anymore. Iniesta and Alcantara. Ball too high, no trouble for Jens Lehmann. And Invincible. And let me tell you, the Invincible is a title that refers to the Arsenal side in 2003-04, which won the title in England without losing a game. And their coach, Arsene Wenger, is here on the touchline. Chance for Lehmann to save. Luis Garcia can't convert it. Barcelona-born Luis Garcia. Big chance. Fine save from Cech. Bierhoff couldn't finish there. Now Materazzi built again. Okocha still twisting and turning as if he's on springs. The ball is his own. Lehmann saves between his knees. Kaka's Kings built from the back. It's a good interception. Iniesta's on the ball. Kaká. owner of the franchise, captain of the franchise, gives it to Iniesta, who's robbed. And the game is, for the first time since we started playing this afternoon, just a little bit scrappy. Thiago changes that immediately with his elegance. Rolls-Royce footballer. Materazzi on the ball. You know what he wants to do, which is to make amends. The rebound was a great tactic. Luis Garcia couldn't tuck it away, and this time Schneider is in to mop things up. Easy, quick distribution from Iniesta to Makelele, who loses the ball to Materazzi. There's a lovely touch, but Iniesta read it. Two Barcelona legends, Luis Garcia and Iniesta, opposite teams. Iniesta clears it off the line. Kaká's on his own. He doesn't give the ball that was needed. That was crying out to be 2-0 to Kaká's Kings, and instead it's out a goal. There's just no justice in the world. When the ball was set up for Kaká to put it into the middle, and it looked like an absolutely guaranteed goal, it didn't happen. We're tied at 1-1. I think Luis Garcia didn't get a touch there. Lehmann looks disconsolate and unhappy. Football is cruel. In comes Makelele, he slots it. That's no problem to Materazzi's face. Shows the disgust. He genuinely thought the treble winner with until that he had the gap closed. Czech couldn't see the shot. Absolutely perfectly slotted away for 2-1 to Kaká's Kings. Luis Garcia now. Robbed. Picked up by Iniesta. Foul's given. Kaká lifts his opponent up. Alcantara makes a beeline for the ball. And it was a smart one. That's why he's captain. That's why he took the armband from Seedorf. Kaká on the ball now. Again, he lays it off from left to right. Iniesta's not quite in the right position. Now we see a first touch for Carambeu. Christian won this trophy, this exalted trophy with Real Madrid. And he has set up an equalizer for Royal Seedorf. Carambeu's turn, his body position was right. He burst about 4 or 5 meters, slotted it inside, tucked away absolutely perfectly. Thiago Alcantara, Champions League winner with both Barcelona and Bayern, makes it 2-2. Lovely ball across, it's just a little too long for Carambeu. He's looking for the right ball now. He finds it in Ivan Cordoba. Materazzi has a shot, and suddenly it's a chance for Schneider to break. Can he beat his former teammate? There's a little bit of an edge in that. They won the treble together for Inter. Materazzi comes out on top, and quite easily there. Luis Garcia sees the ball. Oh. Cordoba makes the faintest touch on Lehmann. Handshake, sorry. Free kick conceded before Felix Bright, our referee, can even say a word about it. That's the proper spirit for this game. You want to win, but fair play first. It's going to go back to Makelele. Schneider now. Makelele again. Got Iniesta. I think the body language from Iniesta was saying, I'm not making a run, give me the ball, I'll make the big passes. Kaká clips it inside. A good interruption by Thiago Alcantara, or Iniesta was going to be through on Petr Cech's goal. For those of you who are historians, remember that in 2009, it was Iniesta, top corner at Stamford Bridge, beating Petr Cech to put Barcelona through to that Rome final. They're back together on the same pitch for only the second time since that night in the semi-final. What an incredible late goal it was. We're tied at 2-2. There are 12 minutes left. There's the ball through to Thiago Alcantara again. Lehmann does well. Iniesta to Kaká. There is an overlap. Makelele's ignored, and Carambeu makes the tackle. Cordoba to Luis Garcia. Luis Garcia, ambitious. Left foot, high. Lehmann doesn't even bother to move, doesn't raise a Carlo Ancelotti eyebrow. Schneider. Either that was a little trick, or he genuinely did stand on the ball. He's got it back now, Phil. Just to remind you that while the action goes on, and we've had 11 goals so far, Amélie down on the touchline will have top quality interviews with our ultimate champion legends. And now Amélie over to a wonderful German international footballer.
Oliver Bierhoff. Ein ausgeglichenes Spiel. Was könnte jetzt noch der entscheidende Faktor für euch werden?
Ja, ich glaube, dass der Trainer mich jetzt bringt in der 66. und irgendwie das Golden Goal zählt. Hoffen wir, dass noch irgendwas funktioniert. Wir haben noch ganz gute Chancen. Ich glaube, wir müssen hinten nur aufpassen. Und jetzt wieder voll ran.
Gut, viel Erfolg. Danke.
Bierhoff making reference, and why not, to Euro 1996. Bierhoff making reference, and why not, to the golden goal he scored for West Germany in Euro 1996 that beat the Czech Republic. He was brought on then. His joke is that he'll come on now in the same stage. No golden goals today. If this stays for 11 minutes, a draw, there'll be penalties. The ball goes up. Just not quite right. Blaise Matuidi leapt. Paris Saint-Germain legend. We know who he'll be rooting for tomorrow night. The Champions League final. Paris Saint-Germain Inter. Carambeo. No problem for Lehmann. Ball at his feet now from Lehmann. He's not going to be allowed to come out, but he gives it to Kaká. Blaise Matuidi again. Clearly a status quo blaster, whatever you want. What they want is a winning goal. Lehmann says to Carambeo, I want this ball more than you. And it proved that he did. Schneider inside, he's robbed. Alcantara deflects off Kaká. Now the yellows can break. Kaká's Kings get robbed again. Schneider can't quite do all of the old magic. Kaká can. Iniesta drives it, comes back off Luís Garcia. He wins it back off Luís Garcia. That's a super save from Czech. Seems that the referee may have seen a handball. It looked as if it came off Luís Garcia's chest. He's claiming it came off the badge, the club badge I treasure so much. But it didn't come off the badge of Royal Seedorf, according to a referee. He says it was a handball. It looks like it's going to be a penalty. 9 minutes left. Match balanced at 2-2. Felix Breich spotted what we didn't. Kaká against Petr Cech. Little bit of gamesmanship from Thiago Alcantara. Steps in the way, steps out of the way. Cheeky grin on his face. It's Ricky Kaká against Petr Cech, and he slots it. That is absolutely wonderful. Remember, these goals are 5 meters by 2 meters. Petr Cech at full length, if he dives the right way, saves every time, but he didn't. It's 3-2 to Kaká's Kings. They have one of their influencers on now. Welcome to him, Gigi Okocha. Thiago Alcantara. What magic between these two guys. Only one goal in the Champions League for Gigi Okocha, but it was for Paris Saint-Germain. A good draw by Makelele. That was his signature move. Makelele frees Iniesta. Iniesta knows exactly what to do. Just a tiniest fake to Petr Cech that he might shoot to Czech's bottom right-hand corner. But the slotted ball across to Makelele is perfect. And suddenly there is clear yellow water between the two of them. No blue water here. The yellows, the Kaká's Kings, have a 2-goal advantage, and they break again. Schneider doesn't look. It's given away to Okocha. Alcantara wants it. Kaká's tight on him. The ball's good from Cordoba into Luís Garcia. Gives it away. Gradually, Iniesta's influence in this match is growing and growing. Schneider, what can he do? He's pressed by speed, and in fact, he's pressed into giving it away. Thiago Alcantara hits the post, but he gets it back again from Ivan Cordoba. Equally good pass from Thiago Alcantara, but there was a hand. I paused because it looked like, for the second time in about 2 minutes, handball in the box, this time from one of the attacking players. Lehmann gets the chance to build again with nearly 7 minutes left. Arsene Wenger's moved on to talk to one of his ex-players. Jamie Carragher is touchline too. All the stars are here, most of them on the pitch or waiting to come on for the third, fourth place playoff. This is the semi-final number 2. In it goes from Royal Seedorf. The yellows are well set up. Alcantara. Robbed by Makelele, Iniesta goes away. Iniesta, Makelele, set up to their influencer, and Speed reads that very well. There's nothing to beat Speed reading. Luís Garcia. Thiago Alcantara. Ball goes wide, nice touch. Blocked shot. This battle between Alcantara and Makelele is perpetual. The moment Makelele slightly getting the better of it. Iniesta blocks. Makaleli marking Luís Garcia. It's to Thiago again. He finds it easy to get away, but not easy to beat Jens Lehmann. Changes happening all the time now. Oliver Bierhoff, exactly as he said, on for the golden goal moment. Can he finish? He puts it inside nicely. The influencer sub for Kaka's Kings can augment the advantage. It's 4-2 at the moment. That would have made it 5-2. What a moment it would have been for him. A Bierhoff ball and a goal, but he couldn't get it. Luís Garcia, nicely slotted ball. Okocha into Luís Garcia again. This is Ivan Cordova. Yeah. Open us if you can, Kaka's team is saying. The shot across, Iniesta. Balance, positional sense. That's beautiful. Great save, Luís Garcia. Kicked off the line by Kaká. So far, Kaka's Kings have had penalty box clearances from Kaká himself and Andres Iniesta. Schneider, can he find the old magic? Is the ball good enough? It is, it's perfect, and no! Off the panel, off the keeper, back out. Bierhoff doesn't score, but his golden moment may still be to come. The influencer tries a trick. It's influencer be influencer right now, and speed fouls. He's within 2 feet of Arsene Wenger looking down on it. He didn't approve of the tackle. The ball's moved again. Schneider to Kaká. Iniesta was there, he was waiting for the right ball. He's got it now, what can he do? It's got to go across the goal. And Bierhoff, exactly as he promised Amelie. If it's not the golden goal, it's a bullseye all the same. And with 5 minutes left and a 3-goal lead, we may be looking at the finalists in Kaka's Kings. 15 goals so far this afternoon in the Ultimate Champions Legends tournament. Speed has a shot. The save is good. It's ungainly, but it's good. Four minutes left. 3 goals in it. The ball comes back to Czech. Czech's got to find Alcantara. Takes a little bit of time. Left foots it instead. Tries to score. Can't chip his opposite number. Lehmann with a condescending smile and a thumbs up. I saw that. I read that. No problem. Off we go again. Czech. Easy feed. Quick feed to Alcantara. Ivan Cordova. Not known for his goals, but known for 13 seasons and well over 300 appearances for Inter. Carves it out to Luís Garcia. Ball set back for Carambeu. Things happened last time he was on the pitch. Thiago. Angling for the shot, but it's blocked by Kaká. Kaká and Iniesta, I repeat, putting in lots and lots of defensive work. Thiago again. Elegant on the ball. Can he find a solution? Christian Carambeu. Winner in 1998 with the fabled Decima in Amsterdam for Real Madrid against Juventus. JJ Okocha. Luís Garcia thought he saw a gap, but it wasn't there. Matuidi. Robbed by Carambeu. All he wanted was the return pass. That's absolutely gorgeous. A 25-meter 1-2 between Carambeu and Thiago Alcantara. Alcantara gives it to Carambeu with lots of work still to do. But his first touch is like glue. The body shape, watch this. He dummies to shoot and slots it. So now, even with 3 minutes left, we've got a touchline, big exclusive. Amelie, you're talking to a treble winner with Inter Milan. Who have you got, Amelie?
Captain, you have 3 minutes, you need 3 goals. How is that possible? What are you going to do?
No, 2 goals, not 3. Okay. We have to press. I hope we win. I push my teammates, and then we will see. Now I'm going. Don't worry.
All the best.
I told you they don't lose their competitive instinct. It was 2 to get back in it. He was saying to Amelie, 3 to win, okay, but very Italian mentality. We just need 2. 2 in 2 minutes now and 30 seconds. What's going to happen? We said Materazzi, we said he was going to come back on. He's watching rather than entering at the moment. Makaleli on, Schneider off, Bierhoff still on, Kaká left wing. Iniesta asking for the ball. Makaleli dribbling. Wow, we've seen 1 penalty already. Felix Bright wags his finger. Nah, not this time, lads. 5-3 to Kaka's Kings. They're looking like the second finalists of the afternoon. Ball comes into Thiago Alcantara's ball. Was lovely. Difficult for Luís Garcia to finish from there. Lehmann was perfectly positioned. Now it's a first touch by Makelele, and it's Kaká to seal it. This can finish it. Quick feet, clever feet. Petacek laughing at what he's just seen in front of him, which is Brazilian brilliance. It's 6-3 with 90 seconds left. That means that it is going to be Kaká's Kings going through to the final. That was a little bit of filigree. That was a little bit of beautiful footwork from the king that is Kaká to put his team through to the final. Samba de Janeiro playing. Samba in front of the goal from Kaká. Matuidi robbed. Luís Garcia has fought and fought and fought. It's going to be too late, but it's a 2-goal margin again. 3-goal margin. I was right the first time. What do you know? 6-4. Roel Seedorf trails. Clarence, I'm certain watching this on YouTube or TikTok or on UEFA.com. Telling me, you know, that wants to see it. That's where you can watch this live. Iniesta, indoors. Berhoff again. I think Berhoff was looking to feed Kaká. It didn't work. Can Thiago get out of trouble? Just he can. Cordova. Carambeo's offering. Half a minute left. 6-4 up, Kaká's Kings. Things need to happen super, super fast if there's going to be any shock. Luís Garcia. There might be. Luís Garcia, the 1-2 with Thiago Alcantara was absolutely perfect. But with 19, 18, 17 seconds left, is it going to be enough? They traipse back to the halfway line. This is going to need a Champions League 1999 Camp Nou miracle. And I don't think it's going to happen. Lehmann keeps the ball. If he gets rid of it long, with 2 seconds left, Kaká on the ball, that's going to be enough. It's a matter of fact that it finishes 7-5. Kaká's Kings, magnificent 7 goals against Roel Seedorf. Marco Materazzi standing in for Clarence Seedorf. There's our winner. Kaká's Kings go through to the final.
Okay, we got Kaká here. And your most unforgettable moment was 2002 when you hold up the World Cup. Is it beaten now by today?
Yeah, pretty similar. But yes, every time that I can be on the field and enjoy the game, for me, it's amazing. 2002 was an incredible experience for me. I was 20 years old, and I had a chance to win the World Cup with Brazil. And then after that, my career just started, and I have a lot of opportunities to play Champions League and finals. But have a moment with teammates, ex-teammates, with these amazing supporters, it's always unforgettable.
And why is your team winning today?
Because I have the best team. I have the best players. They are in shape, so ready to beat Figo's team.
It's a Legends tournament. Tomorrow we have the big Champions League tournament. Who do you think is going to win?
Well, I'm a Milan fan, so I think, guys, you know for which team I will support.
Thank you very much. All the best for the next.
Da hat sich jetzt nicht aus der Reserve bringen lassen. Und schauen wir uns nochmals die Highlights an dieses zweiten Semifinalspiels mit dem besseren Ende, also für Kaká's Kings. Ja, somit wissen wir, dass der Das Halbfinale spielt das kleine Finale in Kürze und runter. Christian Karambeu steht bei Amelie Stiefvater.
Christian Karambeu, what was missing?
Time, I think. Also missing some players. We don't have any, but we don't have any alibis. They win. They deserve it to win.
But you still can get on the third place.
Of course, we are all prepared.
Thank you very much, all the best.
Thank you, and thanks to the public. They came numerous.
Big applause.
Ja, einer der erfolgreichsten Fußballer, Christian Karambeu und Marco Jäger. Die Halle wird voller und voller und voller und damit ist der Install dran.
Und die Stimmung ist definitiv absolut genial. Immer wieder Gänsehaut-Feeling pur. Aber ich würde sagen, jetzt haben wir mal kurz Pause. Jetzt können wir eigentlich einmal eine Schunkelrunde starten. Ich glaube, das wird gar nicht schlecht passen, wenn wir uns einmal vielleicht links oder rechts am Partner oder bei der Partnerin neben uns einhängen könnten. Und dann könnten wir mal so eine kleine, ja, bayerische Schunkelrunde starten.
Wieder hin, komm, erlaub mir diese.
Also, bitte gemeinsam einhängen. Und ich glaube, ihr kennt es.
Einmal links, einmal rechts und dann vor und zurück. Vor und zurück. Vor und zurück. Einmal links, einmal rechts und dann vor und zurück. Vor und zurück bis Osnabrück.
Ich glaube, wir brauchen ein bisschen mehr Action. Ich glaube, wir brauchen wieder all eure Hände oben. Können wir wieder alle gemeinsam wieder mal die Hände nach oben geben? München, please put your hands up in the air. Hands up, hands up, hands up, hands up. Und dann für ein mega Warm-up. Bounce mal gemeinsam. Bounce, 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 bounce. Let's get ready for the next game.
Ja, und die Kaká-Fans kommen voll auf ihre Rechnung und auch die Football-Stars kommen jetzt voll auf die Rechnung, weil die Amelie hat einen ganz, ganz großen Football-Champion am Mikrofon.
Bijan Robinson, the running back for the Atlanta Falcons, is standing right here, and I would love to know whether you like soccer.
Yeah, I do. I mean, I love the sport. Just me being here is like super cool and get to experience it with everybody here. And for me being from America, like this is all like just super dope to be a part of. So, you know, I can't wait to see what else, you know, happens this weekend. It's gonna be super cool.
And I mean, you will be back in Germany in November because you're gonna play at the Olympic Stadium in Berlin. How excited are you?
I'm super excited. Like we'll be here. You know, obviously we're playing a big game here. And I hope everybody gets to make it. It's in Berlin, and you know it's big for the NFL and big for our team, for the Atlanta Falcons. So I'm really excited to get to show the talents out in Germany.
How happy are you with the schedule of next season?
I mean, for us, like it's gonna be a little tougher, but it's so much fun to get to like engage. And you know, for me as a player that's trying to be like make the NFL big all over the world. You know, it's something that like we try to prioritize in and you know make it a priority when it comes to like scheduling and everything.
At the moment, we're watching a Legends tournament in soccer. How important is team chemistry in football as well?
It's very important. Like if you don't have it, then you can't win games and you can't be at your best. So even just seeing the legends out here still have that chemistry and still you know be at the height of their career, like it's really cool to be a part of that.
And last but not least, who is your favorite of all these legends here? Do you have one?
I mean, I think he's over here, but I'm gonna say EBS to like just his career and just how big he is, and I mean what he's done for Barcelona and everybody who you know watched him play. Like it's pretty cool seeing him out here.
Big round of applause for Bijan Robinson. We'll talk to you later. Thank you for being here.
Yeah, thank you. Thanks for having me.
Thanks to both of you. Und damit Ultimate Champions Legends Tournament 2025, the Small Final. Es geht jetzt um Platz 3 und Platz 4. Matthäus Masters gegen Royal Seedorf.
Here we go then. Don't for 1 second even try and tell me third, fourth place playoff. Who cares? No, we're live around the world. This is the Ultimate Champions Legend Tournament here at SAP Garden Munich, 24 hours ahead of the UEFA Champions League final. We've been watching 4 teams of some of the greatest soccer players ever to grace this brilliant tournament. None of these guys in blue and red. Nobody in Royal Seedorf, nobody in Matthäus Masters wants to finish fourth. Suddenly, third is important. Yeah, I mean it. On the left, Royal Seedorf. Carambeo said, we're missing Clarence Seedorf, and he meant it. You can see Cordoba, you can see Materazzi, Seedorf. You can see speed up from Thiago Alcantara in goals, Petr Cech. Petr Cech, the last time the Champions League final was in the Allianz Arena. Saved from Olic, saved from Robben, saved from Schweinsteiger. Walked away from the Allianz Arena in Munich with the cup with the big ears for Chelsea. Can he do, yeah, something similar today? Ribery to Hamann. Matthäus Masters. Abidal fighting to make sure that this is the match that they win. Both teams defeated in the semi-final. Matthäus Masters defeated 4-3. And the men on the ball just at that minute there. Royal Seedorf beaten 7-5. Ribery blasting away. He looks super, super fit. Franck Ribery, Bayern Munich legend. Played in the Champions League for Galatasaray as well. Hamann to Ribery. Ribery has a trick. Materazzi doesn't like it. Materazzi patrols him out of there. A little smile, a little laugh. Abidal, Hamann wants it, doesn't get it. Ribery's made a run right across the pitch. How fit is this Frenchman? Beautiful ball off the crossbar from Seedorf. Speed at pace. David James braces for impact. Hamann. Seedorf. Just to let you know, if there are faces you don't recognize in the pitch, they're the influencers who've been asked to join each of the teams. Cordoba you recognize. So Alcantara's style, not just his face, but his style, his quality. A beautiful move. An embrace for a little fan on the sideline. Time for the fans, time to slot that past David James off his right foot. Elegance personified. Royal Seedorf take the lead. It just gets a little bit tougher for Matthäus Masters. They lost the first match 4-3 to FC Figo. Dietmar Hamann, hero of exactly 20 years ago in the 2005 final. On at half-time, with his team losing 3-0, and eventually they win. What has he got in his boots today? Roberto trying to backheel. Materazzi blocks it. Solo is the shout. Header from David James, on target too. That counts as an on-target effort. Jamo, you get that as an on-target effort, I promise you. Alcantara, Ribery suggests that Kipiapi is not allowed in his manner. There's an embrace between the two players. It has stayed so friendly, but nonetheless, there's a bit of bite in everything. These teams want to win. Speed asleep. Wins it back off Seedorf. Tries to find Cordoba. It's a shot, it's wide. Hamann finds time. loping. Eric Abidal loping along, faking the shot, trying it again. Petr Cech down to his right, up quickly and then down to his left. The speed of recovery guaranteed the save. Materazzi playing up front. He really wants to put things right here. Can't do. Materazzi took a tenth of a second just to recognise that this was, in theory, still a friendly game. Córdoba, nice first-time ball to Cech. Alcantara being chased by Zé Roberto. Speed tries for the ball into Materazzi. A little flick is of no good. David James sets it 2v2. Ribery and Hamann. Ribery has no intention of finding the German. Good save from Cech, but now, can the ball be right? Zé Roberto smashes it off the sidings. It looked like that was going to be a goal. Instead it's a goal kick. Keeper to keeper. Hamann comes off. Lothar Matthäus comes on. Legend changes for legend. Here's another one. Ribery, super quick feet, clever feet. The shot comes in and it's a goal! Lothar Matthäus no sooner on the pitch. And the crowd really loved that. They watched him win the World Cup for his nation, the European Championship for his nation. They watched him lose 2 Champions League final. 1 to Porto, 1 to so cruelly to Manchester United in the Camp Nou. There was yet another moment of glory. Petr Cech couldn't keep Lothar Matthäus shot out. Speaking of which, Thiago Alcantara now has 2. He's absolutely buried that. The first one goes across David James to open the scoring into David James's right-hand post. This time coming in from the other side of the pitch, a right-footed beauty. It doesn't seem to have gone up on the scoreboard yet, but I saw that go in. I've got no doubt about it. There it goes. Clarence Seedorf do indeed lead 2-1 against Matthias Masters. Right-footed to the other side of David James's goal. Zé Roberto. Eric Abidal, nice setup. Ribery. That was gorgeous from Carambeu. Carambeu feeds Thiago Alcantara. Speed can't find the target. Change coming. Lothar Matthäus says, I've done my job. I've got to go. On comes one of the influencers. 9 on his back. Matthäus deserves to take a breather. He's standing next to Arsene Wenger and I think Brian Kidd, winner of the Champions League or European Cup in 1968, scorer 2 in the Wembley final. Alcantara has 2 options. Doesn't quite find it. The pass doesn't have enough pace. Zé Roberto's quick feet. He goes by Luís Garcia. The ball's into Ribery. Abidal's outside him. Doesn't want to use him. Thiago Alcantara robs it. Off goes Garcia. Materazzi took the selfish option and it didn't pay off. Zé Roberto now. This game has picked up in pace. Can't find a target, Ribery. Córdoba. Back to Cech. Luís Garcia. Materazzi. Carambeu. Trying to recycle. Alcantara has 2 already. Careful. Córdoba. Materazzi's decided, and I suppose when you're captain you can, I'm no longer a centre defender, I'm the centre forward. Abidal goes for a run. Super save from Cech. That's a memory of the old times. The ball was flying at him. Easy save. Ribery tries to do a 1-2 off the sidings and it nearly comes off. Away goes Luís Garcia, born in Badalona in Barcelona. Most famous for his time at Liverpool. The ghost goal is what Chelsea fans call it. The semi-final 2005 goal is what Luís Garcia calls it. 1-0 win at Anfield. Neil Diamond booms out, you know the words. Ribery, he's a diamond footballer. That touch was 24 karat gold from Zé Roberto. Frank Ribery, absolutely rolling back the years. Little wonder his teammates go looking for him to high five. It's a beautiful setup. This is becoming a bit of a personal battle between Thiago Alcantara and Frank Ribery. Speak of the devil, Alcantara on the ball. Champions League winner in 11 with Barcelona. Champions League winner 2. Bayern Munich against Paris Saint-Germain. The last time Paris were in the final. Alcantara has 2 goals. Carambel. Thought about a shot. Elber blocked it. Luis Garcia's lovely. The flick isn't properly read, but Luis Garcia's quicker. Gets back. Roberto Ribery, it's a perfectly timed ball. And the feet are fantastic. There's green shirts everywhere. And they miss a big chance. The Matthäus Masters, that should be 3-2, but it's not. At the top level, you often get punished if you miss a sitter. Petr Cech loudly applauding Luis Garcia when you don't tuck it away and you're playing Ultimate Champions Legends Tournament football. What happens is you pay. Materazzi's perseverance brings a big, big bonus for Luis Garcia. Slots it in the top of David James's net. Ross Seedorf 3-2 up. Matthäus Masters. What have you got? Materazzi suddenly is a playmaker, not just a centre forward. Alcantara and Luis Garcia. Alcantara, I can't remember going off. Young, fit, beautifully talented. Materazzi's in charge of this team because Clarence Seedorf, who never met an appointment, missed an appointment with a goal or a trophy or a tackle. His flight was late, he can't be here. Materazzi's taken over. At the moment, Materazzi's just about seeing his team into 3rd place, a 1-2 by Ribery. The Greens read it. Seedorf's team reads it. And now Carambeu is on the run. Luis Garcia. It's his 2nd goal in the space of 90 seconds. David James isn't going to be particularly happy with himself. It kind of goes through him. The left foot shot from the Catalan. There's a gap now developing, just under 10 minutes left. There it is, look. David James simply gets 2 hands to it. Can't get down fully to get his body behind it. Now, what has Ribery got? There's a sensational piece of play. And the traditional celebration, a belly pat from the influencer. What's that celebration become famous all over the world? That's 3 belly pats now. And he's earned it because it's 4-3. Really clever setup by Giovanni Elber. The Bayern Munich fans will have loved that, and there are many, many here in the SAP Gardens. Stay with us. You're watching all over the world this Ultimate Champions Legends Tournament 2025 in the same city as the Champions League final between Internazionale Milano and Paris Saint-Germain. Sensational. There we go. Luis Garcia has just strolled onto that, thrashed it beyond David James, and wandered away, not having broken sweat, literally making it look as if, hey, Champions League teams, I'm available next season. Fantastic from Luis Garcia. His team leaves 5-3. Elber set up the last goal that Matthäus Masters scored. It's a checkmate because Petr Cech blocks in there. David James gathers easily. A little bit of a speculative ball. We're down to 8 minutes now. Now, I warned you that there were stars everywhere in the touchline. Amelie, you get the very best interviews. You've got a league-winning manager in England. Who have you got to speak to, Amelie?
Das Spiel hier an. How do you like the Legends Tournament?
I love it because I see many faces who made me suffer a lot when I was coach. And it's good to see them. And what we never lose, is a technical level. Those who make good passes, they still make good passes. And the desire to win is still there. You see why they played at the top level, because they really play to win.
Everybody's really focused and wants to win. It's a totally different modus like the Champions League. New format this year. How did you like that?
I think it's an interesting. When you see that, you would say it would be good to make a World Cup of Legends, something like that, or a European Championship of Legends. It's a little bit like that today. All these players have played for many, many years at the top level, and to me, it looks a little bit like a European Championship of top level players.
And last but not least, very quick, who's going to win, PSG or Inter Milan?
I would say the yellow maybe looked the most comfortable until now.
Merci beaucoup.
Thank you.
Thanks, Emily. Thanks, Arsene. You heard it here first. A European Championship or a World Cup of Legends. Our referee agrees with Eric Abidal that there's a penalty coming, and boy do Matthäus Masters need it, because they're trailing 6-3 at the moment. Luís Garcia's completed his hat-trick while we were talking to Arsene Wenger. Karen Bale down at the touchline pretending to mimic a VAR sign, making the movement of a television. Ribery's been fantastic all afternoon. His fan club is here from his time at Bayern Munich. Franck Ribéry, pas de problème, pas de problème. I told you they loved him here in the SAP Gardens in the Ultimate Champions Legends Tournament 2025. 6 minutes left, 2-goal gap. Look at him. Gives check the eyes, pretends it's going one way, slots it the other way. Back on Luís Garcia, who's dominated this game in his hat-trick. But Ribery is free, what can he do? Oh, and Zé Roberto looked as if he was going to fluff his lines, but instead he took the Oscar, forced it past Petr Cech. We've got game on. All afternoon I've been telling you, at the end of 20 minutes, if it's a draw, we will have a penalty shootout, which is not the normal 5, but it'll be 3, followed by sudden death. Ribery is saying to Luís Garcia, anything you can do, I can do, if not better, then just as well. Karen Bale, Luís Garcia, Ivan Cordova, Karen Bale again. Nice ball into Materazzi, who's either played centre forward at number 10 all afternoon. And when you're the boss, maybe that's allowed. Zé Roberto, robbed. Ribery's a quick ball, it'll come back off the Heineken sidings. Hamann takes a swipe at it, it's no good. Alcantara wins it back, but he can't control it. Zé Roberto has it again. Eric Abidal, good ball. Brazilian power, but it takes it over the bar. Off we go again. Petr Cech smart enough to give it to the player who's man of this match at the moment, Luís Garcia. He's been dominant. Alcantara reads the ball out from Abidal. And Luís Garcia, a rare slip from the Catalan. Ribery receives. Hamann just gets there ahead of Luís Garcia. Zé Roberto, Bayern Munich legend to Bayern Munich legend to influencer. Who's shown absolutely no mercy from Thiago Alcantara. I want that ball back. Ribery robbed. He's asking whether there was a foul by Materazzi. Nobody's interested. Alcantara. Luís Garcia. Materazzi's one was spotted, but not fed by Luís Garcia. Now Abidal's on the run again. His team is 1 goal behind with 3.5 minutes left. Save from Ribery's effort. They get a put in. Ribery takes it quickly, very nearly an own goal, but Cech was alive to Karambo's forced pass back. Materazzi still playing up front. Robbed by Didier Hamann. Abidal mops up the danger, but his pass is a little bit short. I will tell you, David James had to be so quick there to stop Alcantara, not only scoring, but probably sealing 3rd place. Ribery again. Hamann, clever, Topo, goes across Cech rather than into the far post. Karen Bale, double winner of the Champions League. Luís Garcia. The match has danced to his rhythm so far. Materazzi. Thiago Alcantara, simple as you like. Materazzi's been playing up front all afternoon, and he's saying to his teammates, feed me, and we will score. Lovely setup by Marco Materazzi. Elegant. Elbow out, right foot thrashing it past David James for a 2-goal lead for Royal Seedorf. Clarence, if you are watching, your team is doing you proud right now. 3rd, 4th place playoff, the final still to come. Alcantara with Materazzi. The ball is poor. Abidal pinches it. This isn't over yet. Ribery once more. None of them want to finish 4th. Backheel from Elber, picked up by Luís Garcia. A good ball from Luís Garcia, but Thiago says, no. My legs and lungs are screaming at me now. Ribery, there's a set-up there. Easily read by Luis Garcia. If the shot's early, I think he'll score. Good save by David James. Everybody in the squads has at some moment or other starred. After the first two semi-finals, we were getting a goal every 2 minutes, 19 in 40 minutes. We've had another absolute goal fest here. Another 12 to add to the 19 so far. 31 goals, the fans online. And here in SAP Gardens have watched Materazzi. Carambale. 1 minute 22 left. Thiago Alcantara nods it, Ivan Cordoba nods it down to Marco Materazzi. This time it is Thiago Alcantara who wants it. Abidal's wrestling with Materazzi. Down there, standing next to... That's the wrong ball. Down there talking to Arsene Wenger right now is his former chairman, David Dean. One of the most interesting and forward-thinking football thinkers of our generation. Alcantara makes it look so easy. The Reds are too tired to close him down. David James can't stop him on his own. It means that Royal Seedorf are 8-5 up with 33 seconds left. It means that, unbelievably, Lothar Matthäus' Masters are going to finish fourth in the Ultimate Champions Legend Tournament. And we might just have a final denouement, but we don't. It's 8-5 at the moment to Royal Seedorf. There's nothing now that Matthäus Masters could do to change the result. Maybe the scoreline. Elber's feet are good. Say Roberto has a chance. He does change the scoreline with 4 seconds left. It's going to finish Royal Seedorf 8, Matthäus Masters 6. There's the sound you were waiting for. We love to hear the horn. Zé Roberto is the final scorer. Third place in the tournament to Royal Seedorf, even though Clarence Seedorf himself was delayed. Fourth place to Matthäus Masters. Final still to come, don't miss it.
Und wie geht's weiter? Kurze Pause, short break, and then the big final. Aber ich glaube, unsere T-Shirt-Kanone wird in Kürze ausfahren. Also möglicherweise noch nicht die Plätze verlassen. Vielleicht gibt es ja noch ein schönes Geschenk zum mit nach Hause nehmen. Und bis es soweit ist, wollen wir einiges erfahren von JJ Okocha bei Amelie Stiefvater.
JJ Okocha, congratulations, you won this game. How hard, how tough was it on the pitch?
It was very tough. As you can see, we are old now, but still trying. But it's always fun to have the opportunity to play again.
And now I have to try it in German, as Eintracht Frankfurt is playing Champions League nächste Saison. Was freut dich das? Wie freut dich das?
Ich freue mich sehr. Ich glaube, dass die Mannschaft hat es auch verdient. Die haben eine tolle Saison gehabt und ich wünsche Eintracht alles Gute.
Yeah, vielen Dank.
Ich zu danken.
Corner there, your hands in my hair. Finally, we're here, so why? Saying you got a flight, need an early night. No, don't go yet. Go yet, don't go yet. Don't go yet. Go yet, don't go yet. Don't go yet. Go yet, don't go yet. Don't go yet. What you leaving for when my night is yours? Just a little more. Don't go yet. Baby, don't go yet, 'cause I wore this dress for a little drama. And I bet that you think that you know, but you don't, baby.
sollen sein. Was hat denn gefehlt?
Also das war echt super, das war schön, hier die Jungs hier in München zu haben. Tolle Fußballspiel. Also bei mir leider hat nicht ganz geklappt. Heute schwere Beine, ich glaube, ich habe zu viel trainiert die Woche. Heute war ich ausgelaugt.
Schauen wir mal zurück. 1999 warst du verletzt im Finale. Dann 2001 wieder voll da und ihr habt gewonnen. Was erinnert dich daran, wenn du jetzt hier auch in München zurückkommst? Woran denkst du da?
Also das war eine schöne Zeit mit der FC Bayern 2001 das Ding zu gewinnen, nach Hause zu bringen. Ich denke, die Mannschaft hat es verdient, Champions League geworden, weil wir haben alles gegeben. Wir haben einen super Trainer, eine super Mannschaft. Eine war für die andere da zu sein und deswegen haben wir auch das Ding gewonnen.
Inter Mailand hat ja so eine ähnliche Geschichte, ne? Verloren im Finale, jetzt könnte es was werden. Was denkst du?
Ich denke schon. Ich drücke ganz feste Daumen für Inter Mailand. Wir haben gegen Barcelona super Fußball gespielt, viele Toren. Ich gehe davon aus, dass morgen nicht so viel Tor passiert werden. Und am Ende, ich hoffe, dass Inter Mailand gewinnt.
Wie geil ist die Stimmung hier bitte? Schau dir mal diese Fans an.
Ah, das ist schön. Das ist echt toll, hier zu sein. Und vielen Dank für die Zuschauer, die Fans, wo gekommen seid.
Und deswegen haben wir uns was Schönes überlegt. Ihr kriegt nämlich jetzt von Giovanni Elber persönlich ein T-Shirt. So, er wird die Kanone betätigen.
When I was just a little girl, I asked my mother, what will I be? Will I be pretty? Will I be rich? Here's what she said to me. Whatever will be, will be. The future's not ours to see. They said what will be, will be. When I grew up and fell in love, I asked my sweetheart what lies ahead. Will we have rainbows day after day? Here's what my sweetheart said.
Everybody, come on, sing along!
Okay! Öffne mal dieses T-Shirt bitte.
Super, vielen Dank.
Lies mal laut vor, was da steht.
Congratulations, you win 2 tickets for the Champions League final.
Du hast gerade 2 Tickets fürs Finale gewonnen.
Geil, vielen Dank. Giovanni, danke Giovanni.
Hast du schon Tickets oder wieso freust du dich nicht so?
Ich habe noch keine Tickets.
Dann kannst du dich mal ein bisschen mehr freuen. Du gehst morgen hier ins Allianz Arena.
Mega. Wo muss ich hingehen? Ich habe dich verstanden. Okay. Vielen Dank. Mega.
Ja, und er darf also part of the activity of UEFA and Grebers, Lee out to goal und Anton Visca-Barca sein. Unglaublich. 2 Tickets für morgen Champions League Finale. Kann man sich eigentlich nicht mehr kaufen. In der letzten Sekunde dieser Goldtreffer. Und während hier noch die Aufwärmphase vonstatten geht, Figo and Mr. Gurk together. Deutschlands bester Football-Freestyler. Wollen wir nochmals erwähnen, heute also Swedish House Mafia, Sebastian Ingrosso live im Fanfestival und damit könnte man vielleicht jetzt auch Musik von der Swedish House Mafia hören.
We rule the world. I thought I'd never lose her out of sight. We were so young. I think of her now and then. I still hear the songs reminding me of a friend. Upon a hill across the blue lake, that's where I had my first heartbreak. I still remember how it all changed.
19:37 Uhr zeigt die Uhr. 17:37 shows us the watch. This is the final of today's Ultimate Champions Legends Tournaments. Und die Mannschaften sind ready. The teams are ready for the entrance.
That's the anthem that every professional footballer wants to hear. Look at the smiles, the beaming smiles on all of these Ultimate Champions legends in our 2025 tournament. We're here in the SAP Garden in Munich, 24 hours ahead of the Champions League final between Internazionale and Paris. We've seen 4 teams of absolute all-time top footballers. It's down to 2 now. There are your teams: Van der Sar, United legend; Cafu, all-time legend; Mendieta, twice finalist; Robert Pires, World Cup winner; Luís Figo, captain; Ballon d'Or winner; John Obi Mikel, starred in the semi-final; Esteban Cuchu Cambiasso, treble winner with Inter; Mario Gomez, Bayern legend; Receba, their chosen influencer. They'll be playing in blue. They're in the final. And up against them, Kaká's Kings. Bierhoff on the pitch. In goals, Jens Lehmann, an invincible for Arsenal. His manager, Arsene Wenger, is here. Roberto Carlos, one of the all-time great footballing names. Treble Champions League winner with Los Blancos, with Real Madrid. Claude Makelele, I'll say it again, the only man here today with a position named after him, the Makelele position. World Cup winning goal scorer in 2010. Andrés Iniesta, 4 times Champions League winner with FC Barcelona. Once, indeed, against his goalkeeper here today, Jens Lehmann, back in 2006 in Paris. Wesley Sneijder, wonderful footballer, World Cup finalist, treble winner, Champions League included for Inter Milan. Blaise Matuidi, he'll be supporting Paris Saint-Germain tomorrow night. Oliver Bierhoff, golden goal specialist, famous for the 1996 UEFA European Championship win for his nation over the Czech Republic at Wembley. The captain, the leader, Ricardo Kaká, lost the 2005 final to Liverpool in the most dramatic of circumstances, gave the assist for one of the, if not the most beautiful Champions League final goals of all time to Hernan Crespo to put Milan 3-0 up against Liverpool in Istanbul that day. 2 years later, another assist for Kaká to Pippo Inzaghi, this time in a win for Milan over Liverpool. He's a Champions League winner, and he's here leading his team in the final against FC Figo. Figo on the ball. Cambiasso. Robert Pires, who scored the opening goal today. We've seen 33 of them so far. Cambiasso on the burst. Figo. Figo sets it up. Mario Gomez with a finish that Either it was a trace of luck or it was absolutely inventive genius. He bounces it over Jens Lehmann. The ball in from his leader, Luís Figo. Look, there's the clip. It's effective. It's 1-0. FC Figo leading. We have a 20-minute game here. Well out from Van der Sar. Pires taking two men with him, as he always did, but still finding the pass, as ever. Cambiasso to Figo. Figo off the post. Here's the follow-up. That's a brilliant combination save between Matuidi and Lehmann. It should have been 2-0. It's not 2-0. Not yet, anyway. Cambiasso. Cambiasso's right-footed, you may have noticed. The build-up starts again. Lehmann to Makaleli. Iniesta, intercepted. People often talk about a double six in football. There's a double seven here today because both Figo and Robert Pires wanted the number 7, and really, who's going to argue with them? Cafu. Two Brazilians. Defender wins against striker. Figo's ball is just about right. Mario Gomez can't finish. Good by Lehmann, really athletic and stretching by Lehmann. Iniesta, a little back heel. Off the post from Iniesta. He was serviced up by Berhoff. Cambiasso builds. Luís Figo. He's got options. Gives it to Van der Sar. Renowned for his distribution, Van der Sar, and his calm. Good goalkeeper, yeah, but a really good footballer. Mario Gomez, a lot of people in the audience rooting for him. Did great things for Bayern Munich. Won the Champions League at Wembley in 2012 against Borussia Dortmund. Figo to Pires. What a dream that would have been for any manager in the prime of these two players. They never shared a team, but they do today. Cafu, and it's a fine finish from Pires. His first goal of the afternoon was 33 goals ago, and it was a nutmeg on David James. And that's how that one went through. If nutmeg's a term you don't know. Through the legs of Jens Lehmann. Lehmann looking a little bit vinegary, not too happy with how that went in. 2-0 to FC Figo at the moment. What have the yellows got? Andres Iniesta says, I've got a left-footed goal. I've got a goal that reduces the deficit within about 60 seconds of going 2-0 down. All alone in his penalty box. Figo, when he does the technical review of this game at the end, won't be pleased. Nobody marking Iniesta. He takes advantage. Right foot shot this time. Saved by Van der Sar. Figo. Lots of tricks. Can't beat Matuidi. Ball into the middle again. The yellows build. It's 2-1 to FC Figo. Kaka's Kings on the ball. Iniesta. Gaisca Mendieta. Gaisca's been keeping fit by cycling, by running, but also playing for Barca legends, managed by Albert Chapi Ferrer, playing all over the world against Real Madrid. And there's Iniesta on the run now. Kaká can't find a gap. Still gets the ball. That's typical of him. Feeds it inside. Makaleli to Iniesta. There's such a sweet ball. Makaleli didn't have the finish, but because Van der Sar was fooled by what he thought was going to happen, his balance was all over the place. And instead of flicking it over the Dutchman, Makaleli walked it into the net. He didn't score all that often for Real Madrid, for Chelsea. The poor old Van der Sar couldn't have known what was going to happen. And the beneficiary was Makaleli. Iniesta can't get the pass away, but he does get the possession again. Kaka, Berhoff outside him, builds again, Makaleli. Goal-scoring Makaleli. Berhoff, it's a nice ball in. Mendieta gets in the way, Matuidi pokes it over the bar, and Van der Sar starts again. John Obi Mikel was absolutely terrific in the semi-final. Watch out yellows now that he's on the pitch. Cafu to the Nigerian. Mendieta wants it. Mendieta's playing centre-back at the moment, really, but he's quick to move the ball onto Mario Gomez. Mendieta outnumbered 3-1. so he finds his goalkeeper, even if just a little bit sloppily. But Van der Sar knows what to do with it. Cafu, fed by Mendieta. That would have been sensational by the Brazilian influencer. Playing today for FC Figo, Andres Iniesta is starting to run this match, and he read the 1-2. It was deliberate from Kaká to play it to him. Andres Iniesta got there, hammered it off the frame of the goal, and suddenly it's 3v2 in blue. But Matuidi patrols Mendieta. Double M, no mayhem. Matuidi comes away with the ball as well. That's Mekaleli comes away with the ball, feeds it to Matuidi. That's sensational play. The hint of a trip, but it doesn't make any difference. From trapped in his own corner, Makaleli low-fives Mendieta because he took him to the cleaners there, robbed him of the ball in the corner, fed Matuidi on the run. A little bit of shake of the hips from Matuidi. Suddenly it's 3-2. They were losing 2-1 a moment ago. Jerry and the pacemakers sound out, "You'll never walk alone." Some of these guys won't walk too easily tomorrow, I think is the point, Jerry. A lot of lungs being used, a lot of muscles being used. The pace has been absolutely frantic. We came into this with 3 games having yielded 33 goals. We're now up to 38 goals. Quality everywhere. Mendieta a little bit hopeful. Lehmann quick to feed Iniesta. Van der Sar sees it, no problem at all. It's going to be a kick in to the former Barcelona man who's been plying his trade in Japan and Saudi Arabia since leaving his boyhood club. Robbed by Mikel. Away comes Perez. Again, it's Makaleli who breaks that up. Cafu just won't give up. Went down of his own accord. Felix Breck, our referee, knew there was no penalty award there. And I've seen a couple this afternoon. Mendieta so smart. Off the boards, Van der Sar brings it again through to Mikel. Oh, that flick was brilliantly denied by Lehmann. Mikel knew that Mendieta was running into space. Lehmann had to get his boot on it and did. This is properly competitive stuff. 12 minutes left. 3-2 to Kaká as Kings. Mendieta. Matuidi is having a very, very good game in this final. Wherever you're watching around the world, this is the Ultimate Champions Legends Tournament in SAP Gardens, Munich. Immediately before tomorrow's much anticipated Champions League final. The first time Inter Milan and PSG have ever met competitively, ever. And it's going to be in the Champions League final in Munich. There's the ball from Sneijder. Kaká to Iniesta. Again. What a poetic dream connection that is. So many managers would have prayed to have that when the two men were at their peak. Sneijder robbed by his former teammate, Edwin van der Sar. Now I can guarantee you a treat while the play rages on. Amelie simply gets all the best guests. My former neighbour, Thiago Alcantara, is down at the side with Amelie. Take her over.
Thiago, most important question, who is going to win today?
I think football is winning. We all having fun. We giving our best, despite the age and the years without playing. But I think football is winning tonight.
How was it being back on the pitch?
Oh, it was a year without touching the grass, so really, really good moment.
How is it being back in Munich?
It feels like home. I think we all agree with my family that when we land, we're just feeling something special.
Who do you think is going to win tomorrow? I know, no diplomacy, give me some answers.
Well, we won Barcelona, Bayern or Liverpool, but none of them are there, so wish we can watch a great match tomorrow.
So you don't think PSG or Inter? Someone you must favor.
It's a Champions League final, any result, now it's just a dream and it's a final, you know, everything can happen.
50-50. Last words to the fans, please.
Thank you all for coming. It was a great moment and wish you a great weekend as well.
Thank you.
Thank you.
It's a final, anything can happen, said Thiago Alcantara, exactly as Luís Figo, the ruler of FC Figo, fed Robert Pires, who tucked it away at the far post, no problem whatsoever, right-footed finish by the man who's on the ball right now to make it 3-3. Mendieta does the right thing. Oh, and find the finish. It's a smart tactic. If you're blocked off, use the boards, send it back. The Brazilian would have thought he could have finished from there. It's Kaká's Kings 3, FC Figo 3, with just over 9 minutes remaining. Remember, if it's a tie, we go to a penalty shootout. There's the ball. Kaka had the ball, and he completely fooled Van der Sar. He made it look like it was going to go to Schneider. 2 thumbs pointing to his number and his name on the back of his shirt. Van der Sar believed it was going to go to Schneider. Kaka, bottom left of the Dutchman's goal. Los Amarillos. Kaka's Kings go up, and the lead lasts. It looked like Cambiasso would change that, but the lead does last. Iniesta on the run. His appetite is growing for this. Good interception by Van der Sar with Kaká lurking. Cambiasso does well. Figo. Figo beats. Oh, that's sensational. Figo holds off Matuidi, and look, Luís Matuidi applauding Luís Figo. It was body to body. Matuidi is stronger. There was no angle at all, and still he found the bottom of the net. This is the reason he was so loved at Inter, at Sporting Lisboa, at Football Club Barcelona, and at Real Madrid, where he won the Champions League. 4-4. It's all on the edge here. Thiago Alcantara said, look, in a final, anything can happen. This is the final of the ultimate Champions Tournament. Beautiful, beautiful football. Schneider doesn't need to run. The cushion passed right into the path. Ah, that's so sweet from Schneider, standing there at the far post. Iniesta's ball in, Schneider's ball across. Makaleli is prolific in this tournament. Pires, Cafu did think about a long-range shot. So Pires shot. How did Pires rob Matuidi of that? Can't finish. It doesn't matter about their age. They're all in shape, and none of their wit, none of their technical skill has dissipated over the years. We've seen fantastic football and 42 goals so far here in SAP Gardens, right ahead of the UEFA Champions League final. Tomorrow, Pires picks up. His experience with the Champions League final was a painful one, 2006. Lehmann sent off, Pires substituted. Arsenal winning, Barca winning late on. A big robbery, guys come in, Dieta, pocket picked, eyes to the sky. Matuidi adds to what has been a really terrific game from him. Smashes the ball home, 6-7 minutes left. Here's the rob look, totally clean. Dieta opens his body up, leaves space for Matuidi to come charging through. And the former PSG man and Juventus man takes the invitation. It's 6-4 to Kaká's Kings. Pires, oh, he does it. Pires seemed to let the ball just bounce off him. Figo had to stretch. It's taken them, what, 45 seconds to close the gap. It's FC Figo 5, Kaká's Kings 6. There's the ball across. Luís Figo slides in. He wants the goal, he wants the win. They want to be champions. The competitive edge is there. Well, that young man is going to talk about this forever. He's an influencer with 19 on his back. He's just done a little Zidane turn on Cafu. Can you believe it? Matuidi. Bierhoff comes, shows, gives it back to him. Schneider dummies to run and then doesn't run. Ball in. Schneider gets the 1-2. Let's rip off the boards. Cambiasso has it. Now it's Mario Gomez. He's come back on after a rest. Save from Lehmann, easy, fine. Figo wanted it across the goal, didn't get it. Oliver Bierhoff, Serie A winner with AC Milan. Mistake from Lehmann. Figo gets it. No, not a finish from from Mario Gomez. Schneider lays it back to Matuidi. Bierhoff, not going to get there, just gets there. Figo misses out, not by much. Just over 5 minutes left. It's 6-5 to Kaká's Kings. Lehmann's in trouble if he gets robbed here. Puts the ball out. Kaka. Matuidi, Schneider. Bierhoff. They can't keep the ball for a full 4.5 minutes, but in fact they can't keep it for 4 seconds. They're winning. But that's not the way to defend a league. Lehmann gets a little bit lucky. The ball comes off the boards, bounces back, doesn't go in, and the German looks to restart the match. Restart the match. That is proper sweeper keeper stuff. What is he doing? Figo feeds Mario Gomez. It's a goal in the craziest of circumstances, and not one player in yellow will look Jens Lehmann in the face. When you come out to intercept and you dribble, fine. But he just thought he'd have a little bit of fun in football. If not fun, then what is it? But he gave the ball away. Figo fed Mario Gomez. We're tied at 6-all. This matters. None of these players want to hear it later on tonight in the restaurants, in the bars, from their peers. We beat you. We're the champions. Bierhoff. Good ball off the box. Cambiasso read it. Yeah. Cambiasso nods at Bierhoff. I saw what you're doing there. Figo, the ball was read again by Lehmann, who redeems himself a little bit, and the ball goes away quickly. Argentinian against Brazilian, and the Argentinian puts the ball into Rose Ed. Kaka restarts again. In it comes to Schneider. Schneider's got Bierhoff there. Is he quick enough to get the shot off? No. Cafu's there. 3 minutes, 15 seconds. We're heading for a penalty shootout. Plenty can happen. Schneider's on the ball. He finishes. It's cute and it's cool. It's left-footed. It's off the left-hand post. It's right across the line and it's in. 3 minutes left as Wesley Sneijder won it for Kaka's Kings. 7-6 they lead. Look at this. Just the cheekiest. Wait till the tackle comes in. See a gap. Find the gap. Van der Sar. Cambiasso. 2 minutes 43 left. I think Alex Ferguson called it squeaky bum time. Hope that didn't need a parental warning. It was Alex Ferguson who said it. I think I can quote him. Figo, Cambiasso, Blaise Matuidi. Foul, says the referee. Matuidi's like, surely not, Governor. 7-6, Kaka's Kings lead in the Ultimate Champions Legends tournament. And there's the equalizer. It's FC Figo, and it's Figo's goal. Just scooped home. Dared Lehmann to try and get down to that. Watch the calmness and the coolness here. The flick in from the ex-Bayern striker, and it's just nudged home for 7-7. 14 goals in this final, having been 33 all afternoon previously. We're up to 47. Blaise Matuidi. Iniesta back on the pitch. Can't control the ball. Cambiasso. Cafu. 1 minute 44. We all said it in the games in our youth. Next goal, the winner. And the next goal may well come from a return from Gomez across to Luís Figo. FC Figo leads 8-7. There's 1 minute 27 left for Andres Iniesta, World Cup winner. Kaká, Champions League winner, to do something about this. They're trailing by a goal, the odd goal in 15. Good save by Van der Sar. Makelele trying to be on target yet again. Pires. Van der Sar's a little loose, but he gets away with it. Bierhoff can't control it. This Mario Gomez-Figo partnership has been crucial so far. And it's in again. Figo does it again. That will seal it. That's a 2-goal gap for FC Figo with 53 seconds left. The combination of Mario Gomez and Luís Figo up front, they haven't been properly marked, but they found each other with total ease. Iniesta lets one rip. Iniesta looks up at the clock. He still wants to win this. I don't think it's going to happen this time. Pires to Mendieta. Mendieta to Cafu. Lovely touch by Mario Gomez. Matuidi in there, harrying him for the ball, wanting the ball. The Yellows have to speed it up. Iniesta, quick to Kaká. We're into miracle territory. That's what the Yellows need. Surely it's too much to ask now. 16 seconds, 2 goals needed to win. 2 goals needed to tie, 3 goals to win. Makelele. Makelele does it, but it's 9-8 with 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1 seconds left. That seals it as close as it was in a 17-goal thriller. It is FC Figo that win the Ultimate Champions Legends Tournament here in Munich. The referee wants a restart. There is no VAR. I think he's waving to somebody he knows in the crowd. He wants to have an added 5 seconds on the clock. Kaká can't believe it. Look at his face. That's an, oh, come on, ref. Give us more. He wants more. He's not going to get it. Off we go again, but it's going to be so brief. And there it is. It's confirmed that FC Figo are the winners. I'm going to claim the tip. When asked at the beginning who was going to win, I said any team with guys come in the ETA, and it will win. And FC Figo, on a 9-8 score, have won the Ultimate Champions Legends Tournament here in SAP Gardens. It's been a beautiful experience being with you. Now I'm going to hand back to our wonderful team, our MC, our reporter on the pitch, Emily. Thank you for being with us. FC Figo, in blue like Inter, are champions.
So, es gibt noch einige Überraschungen. We have still some great surprises for all of you. So please stay here and watch out what is coming next. Also, da gibt's noch einiges. Und jetzt gibt's vor allem mal wieder die großartige Amelie zu hören.
What does this win mean to you?
Yes, I think we play well. You know, when we reach the final, it's always good, but the most important is to win and lift the trophy. I think we have a very good captain, Luís Figo. He made a good team, and yeah, I think the most important is like the fans. I hope they enjoyed the tournament and the players. I know we have fun, and this is good.
And against Jens Lehmann, who in 2006 you got substituted for. Good feeling?
Yes, of course. We keep a good contact, good feeling. Unfortunately, we missed and we lost the final, 2006 final against Barcelona, but this is football. Sometimes you win, sometimes you lose. But we, Jens Lehmann, we won the Premier League title. We are unbeaten, 49 games. So yeah, we are very proud about this.
And now you get another trophy. It's coming up. Thank you.
Yes, thank you very much.
Figo, you made it. How happy are you?
Well, very happy, I think, but most happy to have the opportunity to see all my old friends, teammates and players that I play against, all the people, to warm a little bit the final of tomorrow.
And you know what? You got voted player of the match. Here it comes.
Oh, thank you so much. Thank you. It's a pleasure. Thank you. Dedicated to my team. This is my team.
That's for your team, but where will you put the trophy? Do you still have enough space at home?
There's always space for trophies. If not, we make it.
Perfect. Okay, dedicated to the team. And now it's time for the big winning ceremony. Thank you.
Thank you.
PlayStation Player of the Match, Luís Figo.
So still we are waiting for the next awarding. Und wir kommen zur Ehrung der Schiedsrichter. Nochmals ein großes Dankeschön. A big round warm of applause für Lars Albert, Pascal Martin alias Qualle, für Barbara Kamann und für das letzte Spiel von Felix Brüch.
Die Emotionen will ich doch gleich mitnehmen. Wie war es denn? Hat es sich genauso angefühlt, wie du es dir vorgestellt hast?
Ja, es hat ganz viel Spaß gemacht, hier zu Hause zu pfeifen. War mein erstes richtiges Heimspiel und war ganz toll mit den ganzen Spielern von früher. Wir haben auch ein bisschen rumgeflaxt und trotzdem war es im Spiel ernst. Danke an euch alle, war ein toller Abschluss und alles Gute. Vielen Dank.
Wie war es denn, weil ich dich ja vorhin gefragt habe, Lothar Matthäus zu pfeifen?
Ja, ich habe den Lothar leider nicht gepfiffen. Ich wollte ihm pfeifen, aber ich habe ihm gesagt, er muss ins Finale kommen. Hat er nicht geschafft. Haben wir verschoben, vielleicht klappt es ein andermal.
Für dich geht es ja weiter. Du hast bereits einen neuen Job angenommen, habe ich gelesen. Was genau machst du?
Genau, es geht irgendwann weiter, aber jetzt denken wir noch nicht an die Zukunft. Heute genießen wir mal diesen Tag.
Aber kurz für die Fans, damit sie es wissen.
Genau, ich gehe zum DFB. Ich werde mich um die Ausbildung der jungen Schiri-Talente in Deutschland kümmern. Ab 1.10. Freue mich drauf. Aber heute jetzt erstmal Fußball, ein tolles Turnier, morgen das Finale und dann schauen wir mal weiter.
Einen großen Applaus nochmal an alle hier für Felix Brüch.
Und jetzt gibt es noch die Preise für die Schiedsrichter. Amelie, du hast es direkt im Auge, was hier übergeben wird. Die Lebkuchenherzen. So, one more time, thanks to the referees, to the umpires. Mit diesem schönen Bild der Umpires und Referees machen wir uns fertig und ready für die große Siegerehrung. Wir warten nur mehr auf das Startkommando. Ultimate Champions Tournament, SIB Garden, first and champion of the legends, the team FC Figo. Und wir kommen zur Übergabe der Medaillen. Während hier die Mendiettas, die Cafus, die Figos, die Pires, die Gomez, die Van der Sar, die Medaillen erhalten von unseren Mastercard Ladies. Von ganz speziellen jungen Damen, die sich etwas wünschen, nämlich noch viele, viele Jahre lang Fußball zu spielen und möglicherweise sogar irgendwann eine große Karriere zu starten. please stay. Wir kommen zur Übergabe der Trophy. The trophy will be handed over by one of the greatest coaches of all time, Fabio Capello. Es wäre nicht das Ultimate Champions Legends Turnier, wenn wir nicht noch eine Überraschung haben würden. Aber ich habe gerade gehört, haben wir nicht. Okay, ziehen wir zurück. Er ist irgendwo im Stadion, er ist angekommen. Clarence Seedorf. Good to have you here, Clarence. But this is now the big picture. Thank you, boys. Amelie, ich komme runter zu dir, hol dir noch ein Interview. Hol dir gleich ein Interview.
Was war das für ein Legend-Turnier, bitte? Irre, ich suche mir hier noch 1, 2 Stimmen. Die haben sich alle schon versteckt. Die müssten ganz viel trinken und essen jetzt. Die sind nämlich ganz schön fertig. Wir finden doch jemanden. Und Steff ist auch noch auf dem Weg zu uns.
Wo bist du, Amelie?
Oh, ich höre dich.
Ja, wo bist du?
Mitten auf dem Pitch. Du kommst zu mir. Ah, warte, bleib stehen, ich sehe dich. Das war toll.
Yes, what a tournament it was.
Amazing. And who won at the end? Luís Figo, obviously.
Yes, big hand. Shout out once again to Team FC Figo. But anyway, to all of them. Also ich würde sagen, wer hat es gesagt? Der Gewinner ist der Fußball, heute im Interview bei dir.
Und du hast deine Stimme verloren, oder?
Ja, schon am Anfang.
Es ist gut, das heißt, du hast Stimmung reingebracht. Ich hoffe, ihr hattet ganz viel Spaß. Uns hat es auf jeden Fall riesig Spaß gemacht.
Thanks, danke zu unserem DJ.
Ja, auf alle Fälle. DJ InStyle, großer Applaus für DJ InStyle.
Danke auch für unseren Showcaller Alex Höller.
Danke, Alex. Cool, dass du uns durchgerockt hast.
Und damit Vorfreude auf morgen, 21 Uhr. PSG, Inter. Who will win?
Ich glaube, es wird 50-50 tatsächlich. So haben ja alle irgendwie reagiert. Also
Und nochmals die Erinnerung. Festival im Olympiapark, Swedish House Mafia. Ein Teil davon. Heute ab 21 Uhr.
Nicht verpassen. Und jetzt sagen wir Danke an alle fürs Zuschauen zu Hause, im Olympiapark, wo auch immer ihr wart. Und auch an alle, die hier im SAP-Garten waren.
Ja, danke, viel Spaß, schönes Wochenende. Stay healthy and stay football fans.
Viel Spaß beim Champions League-Finale.